What's up guys, in this video we have a 2021 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat and it's all coming up next. So today we will be talking about window tints and window tinting options for this vehicle. As you guys can see here, it does come with some factory dye glass. Really that factory dye glass doesn't bring any type of heat rejection, it's just for privacy. So we're gonna go over the different options that you can have when you're tinting this car. The first option is to match the back glass to the front windows. And if you go with that option, what you want is for your tint shop to actually measure what the back glass is measuring. So like that, you know how dark that back glass is, and the window tint shop can make an educated guess on what percentage they should be using for the front window. Normally for this one, we're using 15%. And here's us using our tint meter to identify how dark the back glass is and why we're tinting it the darker color on the front. So this way you have that beautiful synergy and you got the back glass matching with the tints and you got that beautiful window tint finish. I'm gonna show you guys now the window tint meter that we're using. Doesn't cost that much, so if the tint shop doesn't have it, that's a red flag. So all you really gotta do is come back here, see, make sure the ignition is on. Ignition is on. Slide this window down. So if you peel, you could feel that there is no tint. This is just factory dye glass, like I keep saying. So I'm gonna put it on this side so we can see. What we're checking is the VOT. Right now it's measuring at 100 because that's the clearest it'll ever get. But this is roughly around, yep, 20%. 20% is what's measuring. So it's definitely a good idea to go with the same amount of shade, the VOT, here on the front. Why we're using 15 instead of 20? Well, I'll tell you guys why. You have a lot of clarity coming in through this glass. So if I do 20, it's probably gonna measure up to be like around 25, 30%. So by us going with 15% is gonna compensate for all the clarity that's coming in through the windshield, and technically the 15 will actually become a 20. Hence, you'll have that good synergy going back. Let me bring you around back so you guys can see the other option that you guys have is if you don't want to make this darker, just a little bit more darker, but you do want the heat rejection, you could opt out for a clear film. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about right here. All right, so let's say you do want to tint the whole car. This is what I recommend for you guys to go with the clear option on the back glass, and you go with the 15% option on the front glass. This pattern right here that you're seeing is not gonna make your back windows any darker, but it will give you a great amount of heat rejection, and the front, you will match the back, if that makes sense. So that's another option that you have. You could either just do the two front windows, like I said, but that will be jeopardizing your overall heat that's coming in through the car. So if you find your vehicle that's still getting hotter, then obviously tint the back glass. The third option will be is to do everything I just mentioned and add the windshield. My installers are pretty quick, so they didn't even let me get a chance to talk about it while they were installing it, but I know PJ got some footage of them installing the window tint. It's a clear tint, you know, you can't really see anything. It's this right here. It's pretty clear, as you guys can see. So at nighttime, it's not gonna interfere with your visibility at all. The whole purpose of this is to give you that sacrificial layer of film that's gonna be absorbing a lot of infrared light from coming in, and that's what you want on a window tint. The higher the infrared, the more heat rejection that you'll be getting. We are using Xpel XR Plus. That one is off the meters. On 70%, it's measuring about 94% infrared being reduced. On 15%, it's measuring 98%. So like I said, if you do this option, you'll be reducing it by 94 with the clear one, 98 with the dark one, and you're pretty much, you're not gonna feel the heat at all if you go with XR Plus. So overall, those are the options that you have. Two front windows to match the back ones, or you could do the whole car minus the windshield, or if you feel it's still getting hot, cover this bad boy up, because this is the biggest piece of glass, because the rear one, it's a pretty small glass, So a lot of heat is coming through here. It's gonna protect you, more importantly, your skin and your dashboard, your leather, and all that stuff. So those are the 3 options that you have. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll keep you guys updated with all the new cars that we're getting. But aside from window tint, I'm gonna show you guys this beautiful Hellcat edition Durango that is fresh off the lot, brand new. Really happy that we're tinting it. And after we're done here, we'll take it outside and show you guys the overall results of all the tinting options that you have available for this Dodge Durango. There you guys have it. Those are the top 3 window tint options that you can do to your brand new Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, along with the windshield window tinting. Just to recap again, you could just do the 2-side windows, or you could do the whole car with the clear film on the back, the dark film on the front, and the clear film on the front windshield. That would yield the best ceramic treatment that will definitely keep your car cooler and more pleasurable to drive. So all that's left to do is to do this little trick right here. There it is.